All right, so we continue the question. Question 4, right? Optimus Logistic Berhad needs 2 million, right? 2 million for its expansion. All right, the firm is considering these 3 sources of financing. Calculate the effective cost of the following alternative. First one, issuing new preferred stock, right? We pay 8% fixed dividend. So the firm preferred stock is currently selling for 98. So the net price of the security after the issuance cost is 94. Par value of preferred stock is 100. So first case, we calculate the preferred stock. All right, so preferred stock, I have already give you the formula here. Cost of preferred stock equal to annual dividend divided by market price divided by flotation cost. All right, so you calculate now. Right, Shafiqa, 8 ringgit 50 cents. So we check the annual dividend, we have 8% fixed dividend. So we have 8% multiplied par value 100. Then this one is the annual dividend. Market price is giving here 89. Sorry, 98. 98. Flotation cost is the net price. Issuing cost is 94. So we just put in into the formula. Right, flotation cost, this one security after issuance cost. So we no need to write 98. This one is after minus the issuance cost. So this one we get 94. Please calculate. So far only 3 students calculate. Okay, so let us check. Right, so we have 0.0851, which is equal to 8.51%. Okay, good. So we have done for the first one. Now we go for the second one. Right, we have the second one. We have common stock. All right, so we have issuing new common stock at 66 per shares. So the firm pay a dividend of 5 ringgit 20 cent per share last year. Last year will be D0. Last year D0 to the common stockholders and investors. So the dividend is expected to grow at a constant rate of 7%. So this one is a G. In the future. So the flotation cost is 5% of the selling price. All right. So you can see D1. So you need to calculate D1. D1 equal to D0. D0 1 plus G. D1. D0 1 plus G. P kosong ada bagi rotation cost pun ada, grow pun ada. Alright, so you can calculate. All right, Kaya, you check here. The D1 is D0. D0 is the dividend of 5 ringgit 20 cent, right? The one is D0. So we have 1 plus G, right? The formula. The formula. I'll just give you the formula. Which is the D1 formula lah. Then we have a price 86 minus, they have stated also 5%. The flotation cost is 5% of the selling price. So kita ada 0.05 multiply 86. Then we plus the growth 0.07. All right, so we have 13.81. So we have 5 ringgit, 5.564 divide 86 minus 4 ringgit 30 cent plus the G is 7%, which is 0.07, right, equal to 0.1381 equal to 13.81%. All right, good. Next, we go for this one done, copy. All right, then we go for next one. We have bond. So you can see bond here, we have issuing an 11% of 1,000 par value of bond that will mature in 20 years. The bond's flotation cost is 10% of the market price, market value, which is 920. Given 25% tax bracket, compute the cost of each of the financing alternative. So you can see we are using the formula KD. So we have the annual coupon, par minus market value minus flotation cost, divide numbers of year to maturity, divide par plus market value minus flotation cost, divide by 2. So first thing, we need to calculate the annual coupon. So how much is the annual coupon? So annual coupon kita guna the percent darab dengan the par darab dengan par. Coupon rate times par. Yes, 100, 110, right, 110. So we have 11% darab dengan 1.000. All right, then we have flotation cost. So we have check where is the flotation cost? Huh? Here, flotation cost is 10% of market value. $92. All right, so we have 10% darab dengan the market price, which is 920 lah. All right, so now you have the annual coupon, par market value, flotation cost. Then you just put it into the formula and then you calculate. 12.98. So we check. So we have 110 plus par value 1000 and the market value 920 minus flotation cost 92. Merchant is 20 days. So this one is 20 divided 1000 plus market value 920 minus 92 divided by 2. Okay. So we have equal to 118.60 divided by 914. All right, so equal to 0.1298, which is 12.98%. So this one not yet finished. We need to minus the tax rate, which is given here 25% tax rate. Okay, so you're just using what you have calculated here. 12.98%, then y minus tax rate 0.25. All right, so we check. So we have 12.98, all right, 1 minus 0.25. So we have 9.735%. 7, you want to put 4 also can. 7.4, right? Also can, no problem. So now we have calculated the 3 already, right? And then they ask you determine which alternative is the best. All right, so this one I give you to copy first. All right, then we choose. So we choose. So we go for the first one. Preferred stock is 8.51%. Then we have common stock 13.81%. And then we have bond is 9.74%. So which one we choose? So which one we choose? So we should choose which one? We should choose higher, lower. Lowest, yes. Which one is the lowest? Yes, preferred stock. Huh? So we should choose the best alternative, right? Is to choose preferred stock because the cost of capital is the lowest. All right, so we choose preferred stock. All right, so we go for next question. All right, question five. Where's my question five? Okay. All right, so here we have question five. Compute the following, right? So we have 20 years ago, I Saleha invested 3,000. So today, that investment is worth 15,570. So by using interpolations, all right, what is the rate of return Saleha earned on her investment? All right, so they ask you to calculate the rate of percentage rate of return. Okay, so you calculate, which is you put the formula first lah. So you can just put future value, right? We calculate future value equal to present value. Then the future value interest factors in the table one we are using. fill out your the future value punya table lah to calculate. All right, so you do like this lah. Okay, so we have the future value. This is the formula. Future value equal to present value. Then we are using future value interest factors. I%. They ask us to calculate the rate of return, right? So yang I ini yang kita kena cari. And then N is 20 lah, 20 years ago. So we just replace lah. Future value is 15,570. And then present value 3,000. Then future value interest factors, the percentage, and then N equal to 20. So we calculate, so we just rearrange 15,000 divided by 3,000. So equal to 5.19. So you take out the table, as usual, you take out the table. Inside the table, under N equal to 20, right? N equal to 20 here. Then you find inside the table 5.19. So if you cannot find 5.19, then you cari antara, which is what percent until what percent. So first you give me the percentage first lah. 8 and 9%, okay? Between 8 and 9%. All right, so we check. We have 8%. 8% berapa? So we have 4.661. Right, and then 9%. 5.6044. All right, so we know that the percentage will be in between 8 to 9, in between 8 to 9. So we put 8% plus 4.6610 tolak 5.19 bahagi 4.6610 tolak 5.6044 and then 9 tolak 8. But not the one normally kita tak tulis because it equal to 1. Right, 9 minus 8. All right, so we have form. Okay, so calculate. All right, so we have 8 plus negative 0.529 divided by negative 0.9434. So negative bagi negative hilang. All right, so we have 8 plus 0.5607. So we have 8.5607% atau 8.56%. Alright, pun boleh. Right, this one we are using future value, right? Another way pun boleh kita guna terbalik lah. Kita guna present value. We are using present value. So we are sama lah dia punya procedure. We have present value equal to future value. And then present, now we are using present value formula. Sorry, present value table, which is present value interest factors, I percent and N. So kita replace lah. The present value now is 3,000. Future value 15,570. So kita ada 3,000 bahagi 15,000, we get 0.1927. N equal to 20. Dia punya proses adalah sama. Right, so you just find in the table lah. It is 8%, in between 8 and 9% lah. So answer dia, you can check is more or less. I cannot say that sama lah. You can see this one is 8.56%. If you using present value is 8.60%. So dia ada beza 0.04 lah. Right, 0.04%. The different. But both answer is still correct lah. Depend mana satu you are using, but both answer is acceptable. All right. Okay, so this one I give you time to copy. Done, copy.
Done, sir.
Okay, then we go for the next one. This one is PV one. All right, so done. All right, this one done.
Done, sir.
Okay, next we go for number 2. If Miss Jenny plan to save money for her tertiary education, she is going to deposit 600 at the beginning. He says ini adalah beginning of each year, setiap tahun, for the next 5 years in bank, which pay 7%. Oh, this one 7% interest, sangat tinggi, 7%. How much would she have accumulated after 5 years? So this one adalah, you can see at the beginning, ada each year, continue for 5 years. So this one is what? By this, Yes, future value annuity due. Bawah sudah ada lah. So if you know this one is future value annuity due, so we are using this formula, which is annuity, future value interest factors annuity, then percent, then years, the end. Jangan lupa because this one is annuity, kita ada 1 plus I ke belakang. Alright, so you just put in lah, then you cari in the table the interest factors, then you key into your calculators. All right, so we have here the annuity is 600. Then we have 7% for how long? For 5 years. And then 1 plus 0.07. Right, so we have 3,691.95. All right, so I give you time to copy. All right, done. Then we go for next question. So we have Zarina opened a saving account 3 years ago and deposited 150 at the time. Last 2 years, she added another 300 to the account, and last year she deposited additional 450 into her account. So the rate of return is 5% compounded annually. How much is in Zarina account today? So kita ambil lah sini 3 years ago, alright, dia letak 150. Then 2 years ago, dia letak 300. 1 year ago, dia letak 450. Right, so now they want to ask you, how much is Zarina account today? Right, so we calculate lah berapa dia. We calculate 3 years ago dulu. 3 years ago, this one kita assume 100 adalah present value lah. 100 adalah present value, kita nak calculate the future value. Right, 150 is present value. Right, so we have future value equal to 150. Then future value interest factors 5% and adalah 3. All right, 3 years ago, we check. So we have 100 and then 1 point multiply 1.1576. We have 173.64. Now we calculate 2 years ago. All right, so you calculate 2 years ago. Okay, so we have 300 multiply 1.1025. We have 330 and 75. Now we go for 1 year, 450. All right, so we check. So we have 450 multiply 1.0500 equal to 472 and 50 cent. So lastly, kita total semua lah. We total all. Okay, so we have right. So we have 173.64 plus 330 plus 472 equal to 976.89. All right, so I'll give you time to copy. Right, done.
Done, sir.
Okay. All right, so we have B. So with the help of a diagram of each approach, differentiate between aggressive approach and conservative approach as working capital strategy. This one you can just take from your slide lah. This one is theory question. Right, answer ada dalam slide. All right, so we have done. All right, so we have done. Any question?
No, sir.
All right, so good. So I just want to ask you, we have done with your syllabus, we have done with the past year question also. Actually, we have done lah. So, and next week, Monday is a public holiday. So, do you need, yang kelas lain sudah habis ke belum? I just want to ask. Still have class or don't have anymore?
For marketing MKT 310, the syllabus already finished.
So, dah tak ada kelas eh?
No, tak ada Google Meet lah.
All right, okay. So same for this subject, sepatutnya kita ada presentation, but you have do the video already, right? So we don't have the presentation lah, face-to-face presentation. So you have option you want to have class or no need to have class, right? Sepatutnya we do presentation, but we have done lah. We replace it with video already. All right. So you have option lah. You want to have class or don't want to have class. But you still need to log in your future lah, as record.
Okay,
So
sir.
you discuss lah, then let me know.
Okay, sir.
So you want to have class or don't want to have class? Here got the function raise hand, right? Want to have class, don't want to have class, raise hand. Better don't want to have class. Don't want. Natasha said don't want. Raise hand, I say majority. Ke you. Apa? Yeah, they don't have, they tak boleh count punya open quiz. Raise hand. Tak ada. Still got a lot tak raise hand. So, nak kelas tu. Batrisha, Syafi, Amira, ramai tak raise hand. So, one kelas tu. Okay, ramai yang tak raise hand, so it's okay. Class rep, ini bagi class rep. Class rep, you ask your classmate whether want to have class or don't want to have class, then you let me know. You WhatsApp me dalam group. Boleh. Sini ramai entah ada ke tak ada. Tak ramai. Majority tak raise hand. Class rep, mana class rep? Class rep ada? Class rep ada. There's alright. My problem is okay. So you just type okay. So you just discuss among your friend, one or the one majority semua one nanti ada yang pergi complain susah. But actually I have replaced the presentation, right? The video. Alright. Sepatutnya is presentation. Alright, so you let me know. Alright, but I think most of you don't want. Okay, if don't want, then this will be our last class. Again, thank you for attending this subject, and I have finished the syllabus and the discussion of past year question also done. So I tak utang apa? Ada tak utang? I know, I suppose no right? Tak ada utang, no debt We clear. You also tak ada utang saya kan? Assignment, individual assignment already submitted, and the group assignment also submitted. Then we have no debt between us. Tak ada utang when I'm no debt. Yes, no debt. But after I marking, then we see how. All right, okay. Again, if you have no question, then I think for today or for this semester, I'll stop already. So again, if you have any question, you can still ask me, no problem. So exam date belum kan? Dah keluar Or you can check already. Dah boleh check ke belum?
Dah, sir.
Bila? Oh, August 12. Lama lagi. Now only 1 month One now is 4th July, lebih kurang 1 bulan lagi. Alright, so if you have question, you can still ask me, no problem. So thank you. I hope you pass the subject. The one cannot fail, must pass. Kalau tak ada next semester lagi lagi susah, no more MCQ. Your future your final exam adalah MCQ macam test 2 hours you future. Alright, but next semester you all need to come back already kalau ada masih ada. You need to come back to campus face to face, then you kena masuk exam hall. Kalau masuk exam hall lagi susah lah, all essay question. Alright, so I hope all of you will pass the subject, especially kalau you dah submit your individual assignment, your group assignment semua ada buat, then should be not a problem to pass the subject lah. Make sure you submit only. Alright, okay, and I wish you all the best and good luck.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
Sir, thank you.
Sir, thank you.
Alright, okay, bye-bye.
Bye, sir.
Bye, sir.